I have a theory that the best is yet to come. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Rochelle Fox, and this is the Mindspo podcast. And if you are tuning in, I want to say welcome because you are listening to the very first of my I Have a Theory series. This is a brand new podcast series that I am doing for the whole entire month of January 2026. I'm going to be in your ears and on your screens sharing my theories as we walk into this brand new year. I came up with this idea a little while ago, and I haven't been on the podcast for most of 2025. And I want to just, for my normal listeners that are tuning back in, give you a little bit of a download of where I've been, what I've been doing. 2025 was a wild ass freaking year for me. I went through a massive breakdown that has led to a huge breakthrough. And 2025 was not the year that I expected, but it was the year that gave me everything that I didn't know that I needed. I actually ended up having a massive healing year in 2025. I found out that my nervous system was completely dysregulated, that I had some subconscious patterns in my body that were playing out under my conscious mind, causing havoc in my life. And I honestly pulled myself back from work, from teaching, from everything to go and do more study, to go and do more trainings, to go and really work on myself and not do so much out in the world where everyone could see things, but do things behind the scenes so I could be the best and embodied version of me that I can be. And that whole entire journey of 2025 has put me on a completely different timeline. I'm a different human. Quite frankly, I feel like I need to reintroduce myself to you, to everyone in my life, because I'm just not the girl that I was even a few months ago. This has been such a growth period for me, and it has been a time where it's been actually really difficult to not come on this microphone, to not tune in with you, because I have had so many lessons that I've had to learn in the last year. And I have learned so much and changed so much and embodied so much and had so many shifts that I feel like now, as I am here in this moment, getting on this mic, I'm just excited because there is so much that I have to tell you. So many tools, so many ideas, so many shifts, so many downloads that I'm going to be pouring into you over this next year, and especially these next 31 days. So let's talk a little bit about the new series that I'm doing, the I Have a Theory series. I came up with this idea when I was walking around in Budapest, and I thought to myself, you know what? There are so many lessons that I want to share on the podcast, and they're just like these bite-sized little pieces of awareness or little shifts and nuggets that have completely transformed my life in the last year. And I wanted to find a way to bring them on the podcast and make them just achievable for you to listen to. So this is going to be a series of raw, unfiltered downloads from my brain into your consciousness to really set you up to have the best year in 2026 and beyond. And we're starting this series with my theory that the best is yet to come. And I want to unpack that for you. So as I said, 2025, bit of a roller coaster year for me, wasn't the year that I expected. 2025 was the year that I stopped doing a lot of the things that I used to be doing. And I actually got myself stuck in a really negative mindset for quite a few months there. And one of the key things that I stopped doing is I stopped believing that the best is yet to come. Now, if you have followed my content for, the last few years, you would know that I quite often sign off on Instagram and on this podcast, and I say very regularly, the best is yet to come. Believe that the best is yet to come, because this has been one of my core fundamental beliefs in my life. And I really do believe that having the belief that the best is yet to come means that in my reality, the best is always yet to come. Things are always getting better. Things are always expanding for me. Life is always getting better for me. And although it might not be getting better for everyone else out there, things have always been thriving for me. And if you're listening to that, you might be like, yeah, bitch, that sounds good. I would like that energy. Hi, that's why I'm talking to you on this podcast, because I want you to have this same experience. I want you to be the lucky one. I want you to be the blessed one. And you being the lucky one, you being the blessed one, you being the exception to the motherfucking rule, that all starts with you believing in your subconscious mind, in your body, that for you, the best is yet to come, that you are the exception to the rule, that things are always getting better for you, because it's your inner world that creates your outer world. So if you want to see a change in reality, you've got to change something within yourself. So in 2025, like I said, I stopped believing that the best is yet to come. And I actually started affirming some pretty unhelpful stuff. I had this self-talk that kept happening in my mind where I was like, things are going to shit. The best is behind me. I'm only getting older. Things are getting harder. The world is getting more dangerous. People are becoming more scarce. There's less and less money. Like, even saying this stuff, I'm like, why am I saying this out loud? But this was my self-talk. This was this pattern that I got stuck in. And that was going on for a few months. And let me tell you, instead of things getting better, things in my life just kept getting worse. Business kept getting worse. Relationships kept getting worse with friends and also romantically. My health got worse. My eyesight in 2025 started declining as I had this self-talk. I started to see decline like everywhere, rather than feeling like there was abundance and opportunities and just like possibilities everywhere. I started seeing lack, limitations, and scarcity. And it's really interesting because I feel like this pattern that I got stuck in, it was something that started within me, but also 2025, it really felt like the year where the rest of the world started affirming that things are going to shit. And I'd like you just to think about this for a moment. Think about your social media feeds. Think about your Instagram, your TikTok, the news, the things that your parents are saying, the things that your friends are saying. Hardly anyone in my external reality for 2025 has been saying things are good. It has been a general cloud of negativity. And I think that this has been influenced by politics, by certain world events that are so gut-wrenchingly upsetting that so many of us just like can't believe are happening before our very eyes. It's also been because of, I think, AI and the amount of disruption and technology and change that is happening in our world. And as a result of that, our little human systems, our nervous systems that require safety and predictability and want to feel comfortable have felt in a constant state of fight or flight. And as a result, we start this narrative where we start believing that the best is behind us, that the worst is ahead of us, and things are only declining. And when you start having that belief in your mind, guess what? It's going to activate your RAS, which is your reticular activating system. If you've read my book, Magnetic, which is a very, very powerful book, all about helping you hone the power of your subconscious mind, there is a whole entire chapter on the RAS. And when you start affirming that everything's going to shit, you're going to see everything going to shit, because this is how our minds work. It literally filters the things that you believe. Now, I think, and this is my hypothesis, we are currently in what I like to call a subconscious collective super belief, because what happens in our collective consciousness is when enough people, rather consciously or subconsciously, agree with a certain narrative or agree with a certain belief or agree with a certain way of doing things, basically it then leaks into everyone and everyone stops questioning it. And then it becomes a cultural norm. So we are living in this cultural norm of things are only getting worse. Things are only going to shit. And that is why it is more important than ever to be someone with an internal narrative that goes in the exact opposite of this super subconscious belief. Because we are literally living in a reality where no one is affirming that things are getting better. So it has never been more important than right here, right now, as we enter 2026 and you set yourself up for this next year ahead to be someone that defiantly believes that the best is yet to come for you, that your life is only getting better, that your health is only getting better, that your finances are only getting better, that you are blessed, that you have more opportunities coming, that things are going to get even better, right? This is the energy that I'm inviting you to join me in. I desire nothing more than for everyone listening to this podcast right now to brainwash themselves with the belief that the best is yet to come, because we're living in a reality where no one is going to tell you that. And you need to be someone that decides that for yourself. And you need to not Look for evidence outside of you, because right now you're probably not going to find it. The world isn't going to turn around and be like, everything's amazing, Sarah. Life is great. No, the world is going to tell you, oh my God, this horrible thing happened and that horrible thing happened. And your parents are going to tell you about this thing and your friend's going to tell you about this thing. You have to decide in your mind that the best is yet to come, and you have to start saying this to yourself every single day. And I wrote some other things that I want you to start saying to yourself every single day. I want you to start literally waking up in the morning, and I want you to say, universe, show me how good it can get. Universe, good morning. Show me how good it can get. Another one is, I'm safe to receive good things. Let's do that together. Take a deep breath in for me. Exhale, let it go. I'm safe to receive good things. Oh, how good does that feel? You are safe to receive good things. It is okay to receive good things. It is okay for you to rise, right? Oh, that's just like, for me, there's something about safety right now for me, which is just like a huge part of my life. I am just really someone that is self-sourcing so much safety, so much peace, so much inner ease. And I'm constantly affirming to myself, oh, I am safe to receive good things. Another one that I want you to affirm every single day is, you know what? There is so much more for me and I'm open to it. There is so much more for me and I'm open to it. Like, be open to more. Be open to receive. Tell the universe, I'm ready. I'm open. Show me how good it can get. Like, this is the download. This is the timeline we are on. I proved this theory right. 2025 was the first year that I stopped believing that the best is yet to come. And let me tell you, the best did not happen to me. I had so many moments where I'm like, things are only getting worse. And the minute I started turning this belief around and I started affirming that the best is yet to come, that I am open to receive the blessings of the universe, that universe, show me how good it can get, things started getting better. So I want you to brainwash yourself with this belief. I want to see you write it on Post-it notes. I want to see you write it out 20 times a day in a scripting practice. I want you to say it in your mind over and over and over and over and over again. This is something that you need to embed in your subconscious mind. And how you're going to do that is through repetition. And yes, you can repeat it during the day and all of that stuff, like I just mentioned, but also right before you go to sleep. Like, that is when your brain is in theta. That is when you are most receptive to ideas. And I just want you to keep repeating to yourself as you go to bed, the best is yet to come. Universe, show me how good it can get. The best is yet to come. Universe, show me how good it can get. The best is yet to come. Universe, show me how good it can get. And I actually have a brand new sleep subconscious reprogramming meditation that is going to be up in the Mindspo app in January. So if you are an app user, you're going to be able to brainwash yourself with this belief with my subconscious reprogramming sleep tracks. This is how you are going to embed this idea. You're going to plant it like a seed in your subconscious mind. And I want you to ignore the evidence all around you that things are only getting worse, that things are going to shit. I want you to be blind to it. And I want you to stay focused on this new timeline that the best is yet to come. And I want you to understand that when you are reprogramming your subconscious mind, you're also reprogramming your subconscious body. The thing is, like, we have a subconscious mind, we have our head, we have our mind, we have our brain, we have all of this subconscious activity up here. But then there is also all of this subconscious activity in our body, and that is connected to your nervous system. And the thing that people don't understand is, even though sometimes you might be reprogramming something in your mind and it might be like a thought that you have, unless you teach your body to relax, to stop bracing for impact, to be receptive, to believe that the best is yet to come, that you don't have to keep looking out for danger, that you can actually drop your shoulders, you can loosen your jaw, you can like let your body go, you're going to be stuck in this like old subconscious body patterning that is always looking for something that is going to go wrong, right? You're always going to be expecting the worst case scenario. So there are 3 body-based somatic practices that I want to pass on to you that can really help you embody somatically this belief that the best is yet to come. The first one is humming. Oh my gosh, I have been humming like a freaking maniac. I have been humming The Lion King to myself and all of my favorite Disney tracks. And what it does to my nervous system is so beautiful. It just instantly, it's like a deep full body exhale. It just completely relaxes me because when I'm humming, like I'm not bracing for impact. I'm not thinking anyone's coming to chase me. There is no lion behind me. I'm literally teaching my body like we are relaxed. We are chilled. Nothing is going wrong. It is the morning. The birds are up. The sun is up. There is greenery all around me. Like I can just let myself go. I actually made a really powerful walking meditation for this. If you're a Mindspo app user, you would know that I went in on walking meditations in 2025. I've been literally uploading one a week. I have a walking meditation in the Mindspo app called the Regulation Walking Meditation. And in that walking meditation, you're humming along, you're relaxing. I take you through all of these beautiful somatic practices that you can practice while you're walking just to completely let go and start to feel that the best is yet to come, start to feel complete relaxation and ease. So humming is one thing that you can do, so freaking helpful. The other thing is EFT, so emotional freedom technique. I have been tapping through the belief that life is only getting worse, that things are going to shit. Like I've literally been tapping on all my meridian points, repeating all of these bullshit things I've been saying in my head and then reprogramming myself and tapping in the belief that the best is yet to come. Things are working out for me. This has helped me so much. If you were actually part of my end of year workshop series, you would know that we did a whole entire tapping section in that workshop on the best is yet to come. If you want to get access to that, by the way, you can get it down below in the description box. I'll have a link for you where you can go and purchase it. We have our second workshop happening on January 11th, and I've got my dear friend, She Sees the Stars, joining us for a 2026 astrology reading. So I would love to have you there. And you can do that subconscious reprogramming work with me on the best being yet to come, because that was a big theme of our letting go session. So EFT is really powerful. And then the third thing that I want you to do is I just want you to start having longer exhales. So take a deep breath in for me. And then exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you couldn't exhale for this full 6, let's just do it again. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The minute you slow down your exhales is the minute your whole entire body starts to relax. I have a whole bunch of breathwork practices on the Mindspo app as well that can help you with this specific style of breathwork, where it's just conscious breathing, slowing down the exhale, really getting into your body and being with your breath, not just breathing through things, rushing through things. And another one that you can do that I've been really loving is, it sounds so basic, but just slowing down. Like if you truly believe that the best is yet to come, that life is only getting better for you, would you be rushing through life so much? Would you be running to yoga? Like, why would you be running to yoga? Like, if you are running to yoga or running to Pilates, you've missed the whole entire point of yoga and Pilates. Like, I have just lost urgency for so many things in my life. I'm not rushing to anything. I believe that everything is unfolding in perfect time. I'm allowing myself to slow down, and I'm allowing myself just to find more ease. And if I have to rush towards something, to me, it's just a sign like maybe I actually need to cancel that thing because I need more time and more space to do things slower, to be more intentional, to actually be present, to not be in my head while I'm trying to do all these embodied practices. Just slow the heck down. Stop treating everything like it's an emergency. And then suddenly your body will stop feeling like everything's an emergency. And then your mind will start believing that actually, maybe things are okay. Maybe things are getting better. Maybe I can relax. Maybe I can just exhale a little longer. Maybe I can just drop my shoulders. I know this all sounds so basic, but subconscious super belief that like we are moving into the worst of times and that things are only getting harder and that everything is falling to shit. It is causing so much dysregulation, so much stress, and it is preventing all of us actually from being open to the opportunities and the possibilities that are out there. We are living in a reality where our collective consciousness is creating our reality. Like how we all think and feel is creating the world that we are living in. We are all working together to create our future. And the thing is, the future hasn't happened yet. The present is the only moment that ever exists. So the more we can come back into the present moment and we can be optimistic, we can be open to new potentials and new opportunities, and we can start to see into possibilities and expansion, the more we're going to move towards that reality timeline. Now, the more we all just constantly affirm in the present moment, even though the future hasn't even happened yet, that things are getting worse, things are going to shit, things are just falling apart, the more we're going to move into that reality timeline. So this is why when we can just start to really regulate ourselves somatically and also in our mind, so having these subconscious beliefs that we can reprogram, and also somatically allowing ourselves to open up, to release, to let go of the hypervigilance, like that is when we're going to be more compassionate. That is when we're going to be more open. And that is also when we are going to be more creative, right? You cannot be your most creative, your most abundant, your most radiant and magnetic self when you are constantly in a fight or flight state, when you are expecting that things are going to go to shit, when you are expecting that things are getting worse, right? It is literally the law of assumption. So with all of that said, this is my call out to you as part of this Mindspo community, as part of the listenership of this podcast, to join me in the theory and the belief that in 2026, the best is yet to come for you. The best is yet to come for me. The best is yet to come for anyone and everyone that chooses to believe this on a subconscious and a somatic level. So there you have it, my friend. That is my first theory of my 31 theory series. Oh my God, it is such a tongue twister. I cannot wait to be back in your ears tomorrow. If you enjoyed this episode, go share it with a friend. Just start spreading the belief that the best is yet to come. Start believing it in your bones, in your mind. Start rehearsing it in your subconscious mind and start feeling it somatically in your body. And I know that if you keep affirming this, if you keep feeling this, if you keep doing the work, you will change your life, because at the end of the day, you are the creator of your reality. And for you, my friend, the best is truly yet to come. I'll see you tomorrow. Over and out.